بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا وحبيبنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد الفاتح لما أغلق والخاتم لما سبق ناصر الحق بالحق والهادي إلى صراطك المستقيم وعلى آله حق قدره ومقداره العظيم ومن يعمل بك وعلى ربنا وزيد وزيد وأظلم وأجب لنا وأجهل وأجهل علينا الحمد لله. One of the things that was seems to be a common theme that comes up, and it came up a couple of times when Hikam was around, and especially for sisters, but also for the brothers as well. And it has to do with people that are looking to get married. Because there is a crisis of people trying to find spouses. And I thought it's useful to just remind one another of something regarding that, which is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells us in the Quran, لا يكلف الله نفسا إلا وسعها, that Allah does not burden a soul or bear a soul with more than it can bear, does not give you more weight than you can handle. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala also warns us against extending our gaze towards that which He has given to other people that on the surface of it looks like they're enjoying themselves. وَلَا تَمُدَّنَّ عَيْنَيْكَ إِلَىٰ مَا مَتَّعْنَا بِهِ أَزْوَاجًا مِّنْهُمْ زَهْرَةَ الْحَيَاةِ الدُّنْيَا لِنَفْتِنَهُمْ فِيهِ. It's kind of an interesting way that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in Surah Taha brings up this verse. وَلَا تَمُدَّنَّ عَيْنَيْكَ إِلَىٰ مَا مَتَّعْنَا بِهِ أَزْوَاجًا مِّنْهُ زَهْرَةَ الْحَيَاةِ الدُّنْيَا لِنَفْتِنَهُمْ فِيهِ. Do not extend your gaze towards that which we have given into the pairs out there, the beauty of this world, which is really a test. In other words, be careful what you wish for. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells us in the Quran, وَلَئِن شَكَرْتُمْ لَأَزِيدَنَّكُمْ وَلَئِن كَفَرْتُمْ إِنَّ عَذَابِي لَشَدِيدٌ. If you are thankful, I will increase you. But if you are denying, if you're rejecting, if you are ungrateful, in other words, if you're ungrateful of your current state, if you do not achieve a state of rida, first of all, of what you have right now, then know that the punishment of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is severe. So a lot of the sisters, some of the brothers, they go up to the mashayikh, I can't find a wife, I can't find a husband, I'm trying to look for this, trying to look for that, I can't get a job, I can't get this degree, I can't get this, whatever it is that you're looking for in life. There is a state, first of all, of dissatisfaction maybe. This is something that each of us just knows for our own selves. You have to ask yourself and be honest with yourself. Are you in a state of ingratitude, first of all, of what you have right now? If you find yourself stuck in a particular position where you're not able to move from that situation that you're in right now, it's actually a sign that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you have not been grateful enough. You have not actually achieved that state of gratitude, that alhamdulillah for the state that I'm in right now. A lot of people think, oh, if I have this, or if I have that, or if I get this, or if I get that. You first have to basically show it. Show that you have what it takes to handle that situation. And if you're not able to be thankful, first of all, for the situation you're in right now. So in the case of marriage, for example, it took me quite a while to get married. And towards the end of my searches, I actually gave up. And I was like, you know what, Allah, I don't want anybody to come into my life that is going to interfere with my relationship with you. So I'd rather be a bachelor for the rest of my life and not have somebody come into my life that is going to make it difficult for me to have a relationship with Allah. As soon as I did that, I kid you not, literally that afternoon I got a phone call. When I gave up, you actually have to give up. Because it's about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Do you want a spouse who's going to make your life difficult, spiritually speaking? The Prophet ﷺ said that marriage is half of your religion. You can complete your religion with marriage, half of it. But there's a flip side to that. You can destroy the half that you have. So you can either complete it, make it whole, or the half that you have, which you should be thankful for, you can have someone come into your life and make you lose your faith. And we actually see that. We see a lot of sisters, a lot of brothers, they get jaded. They enter into some marriage that was just because they just wanted to be married. The point is, I just want to be married. The questions of compatibility and is this person right for me and all that didn't matter. I just want to get married because I'm getting older, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. I personally, I'm telling you from personal experience, I have the pressure from family. But I just stood solid. I was like, I'm not going to do this just because of cultural, socio-cultural pressures or whatever you guys want. I want someone in my life that's going to facilitate my relationship with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So I'm not just going to do this because you want me to do this. I want to do this because I want to, for the sake of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, it's the sunnah. And I want my relationship to be improved with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, not made difficult. So it took a while. But alhamdulillah, I'm grateful. I couldn't pick anybody that if I were to design her, I couldn't design her. I had a totally different criteria. All of that I had to throw out. But it was just, seriously, it was just by surrendering. You have to surrender to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And that goes on with everything that you have. You want children? Well, one way to show that to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that you're willing to take care of some kids, go take care of some orphans. Allah, I'm gonna sponsor some orphans. I'm gonna make sure that some people's needs are taken care of, because I'm trying to show this is basically help wanted, experience required. When you apply for jobs, it's like you need 2 years experience, you need that much experience, and depending on the position, the higher the position, the more experience that they require, the more foot on the ground that you have, the more time and sweat and blood and tears you've given to it, then they'll give you that position. You'll get paid more, and it's a greater blessing. We usually focus on the end result. We don't look into what it took somebody to get to that position in the first place. Alhamdulillah, I've been blessed in more ways than I can even imagine to account for. But if you look into the start of it, there was a time when I was eating peanut butter and jam sandwiches and living on a couple $100 a month. And living in a room, renting a room in an old house, taking the bus and sometimes walking because I couldn't afford the bus fare and doing all of that. To get to this part, it was like a journey that took place. People look at you now and they think, oh, mashallah, I want that. But they don't look into the journey that it took. Same thing with this. You want to get married, you want to have kids, you want to do that. Well, start doing things related to that field. You want to be married? Well, start preparing yourself first. Okay, I want to spiritually prepare myself for that position. And that really begins with a relationship with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Because every relationship that you have is not a relationship with that person. It's a relationship with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. If you give your energy to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and you ask for more, Allah will just give you. And Allah's generosity is not something that you can really even expect. Because when Allah wants to give, He just gives. He gives and He gives. But you need to first show gratitude. Alhamdulillah for the state. Sayyidina Atala Secondary, in one of his aphorisms, he says that, establish yourself in what Allah has established you in. أَقِمْ نَفْسَكَ فِيمَا أَقَامَكَ اللَّهُ فِيهِ. Establish yourself in the position that Allah established you in. What does that mean? It means that you fulfill the rights of the position that you're in. And gratitude, Allah says, اعملوا على داود شكرا. Tells the children of David, alayhi salam, act your thankfulness. Thankfulness is not just the tongue, alhamdulillah, that is actually the lowest station of thankfulness. Thankfulness is to actually do things, to contribute, to go out, to exert energy, to show Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that I'm thankful and grateful for what you have given me, and I'm seeking more. You want more wealth? He sallallahu alayhi wa sallam used to save enough for a year for his family, but it would be gone within 2 months. That's why he and some of the tabi'een and companions, you hear about some stories about people that have never had, even today, you have stories of millionaires who don't pay zakat. The initial gut instinct is like, astaghfirullah, they're not paying their zakat. Well, the zakat is 2.5% of your mudakhar, of your saved wealth. But what if the person is giving 100% of it all the time? What 2.5% are they going to give if they're giving 100% of it? So that's what you have. True faith and trust in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is to just surrender. You have to let go. You want something from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you have to let go of what you want. And the question is, if you really reflect on Salatul Istikhara, the prayer of Istikhara, it's actually a little bit unsettling. Because all of us, Salat al-Istikhara is done after you have decided on something. You want to do something. Let's say that you have met someone and you want this to work out. You're praying Istikhara, but you reflect on, do you realize what you're asking Allah in the Istikhara? Oh Allah, there's good in this for my world now and for the next world, then facilitate it and make it easy. But if there's evil in this, if there's bad outcome in this world or the next, then depart me from it and take it away from me. You have to actually say that with sincerity. That even the most person that you're attached to, that you say, Allah, if this person is bad for me in this world or the next, just take him away from me. Take her away from me, I don't want that. Because this is about you with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I use this as an example, but it's really a general kind of lesson. With anything in your life that you are seeking, it's not bad to look forward and to desire certain things. Allah says, who is this person who's making it impermissible for the believers to have the adornments of this world? It is an adornment of the world to have spouses, to have children, to have these things, and it is normal as part of your fitrah to desire these things, and it's good for you to desire these things. I'm not saying don't desire them. I'm saying right now, in whatever situation that you're in, whatever state that you're in, you have to first be thankful for where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has put you. You have people that say, oh, I wish I was during the time of the Prophet. How do you know you would have been a Muslim? You might have been one of the Kuffar of Quraysh. So you should be thankful that Alhamdulillah, I'm a believer. I'm a Muslim right now. And He ﷺ describes us during this time as His brothers. Because we believed in Him without even seeing Him. I mean, look at the station of that. So it's actually a blessing to be born in this time with all of the difficulties and all the problems and all the issues and all of the progressivism and all these madnesses that are happening in society today. It's still a blessing that you are born in this time and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made you a believer and a Muslim. You have to be thankful for that. So you have to show gratitude. The second you show gratitude, you will see things just opening up. And more doors will just come. The things that you're desiring, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will, I mean, there's a hadith, this tradition, where the servant who's too busy with the Quran to ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for things, Allah will give them the best of things that people ask for. So without you even asking, because your tongue is too busy with the remembrance of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that you don't even have time to ask Allah, oh Allah, give me this and give me that. Again, some of the companions, they asked Allah, the Prophet said, ask Allah for everything. Oh Allah, allow me to put my shoe on. Oh Allah, allow me to get into the car. Oh Allah, allow me to stand up. Like they would ask literally for everything Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So it's good to ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for all these things. But at the same time, recognize the other side of it. That if you're too busy with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and you want a relationship with Allah, and you make sure throughout your life that nothing distracts you from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you watch. The companions within 20 years, they controlled the entire known land. The Prophet ﷺ, it was 13 years in Mecca, and 10 years in Medina. And then after he ﷺ passed, by the time of Umar al-Khattab, they controlled the whole entire world. But you read their biographies, you would know it. You would know that these people were extremely wealthy. Multi-millionaires, all of them, with land, rental properties, gardens, farms, all kinds of things, gold, silver. You wouldn't know it. Because when they died, they said they didn't even have enough of the shroud to cover. They would take to cover the head and the feet would expose, and cover the feet, the head would be exposed. Meanwhile, he had lots of property, rental property, and he was getting something like 1,000 dirhams and 1,000 dinars every day from just the kharaj that he's getting. This is how much they had. But you would know it because it was just in their hands. This goes with everything. Everything that we have in this world is a blessing from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And you have to first show thankfulness and gratitude that alhamdulillah I'm in the situation that I'm in right now. And I'm happy with however Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala decides to make me. Ibn Abi Zayd al-Qayrawani is a great Maliki scholar. He was known as Malik al-Saghir. He was like mini Malik. He wrote Risala to Ibn Abi Zayd, the Risala in fiqh, it's a Maliki text. He was not granted children. And all of us, we want Allah, please give us children so that you can raise them. You can enjoy this joy of having children, the blessing of having children. and to have them make dua for you when they grow up, to take care of you when they grow up. Imam ibn Abi Zayd al-Qayrawani, without children, he was teaching children. The text he wrote was for children. 1,000 years later, to this day, we still make dua for Imam ibn Abi Zayd. When we open his text and we say, قال الإمام ابن أبي زيد القيرواني نفعنا الله به وإياكم في الدارين, and may Allah benefit us from his knowledge and those both abodes. We still teach his text, we still benefit from him. He's reaping the rewards of that. What did he do? He took his text after he wrote it, he went around the Kaaba 100 times and he said, Oh Allah, you did not grant me children, so please make this my progeny. So to this day, 1,000 years later, you have thousands upon thousands upon thousands of people making dua for Imam ibn Abi Zayd al-Qayrawani. What does that say about his status with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? So you never know. The point is, first show gratitude for where you're at, and don't be shy to ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, but don't do it out of a state of ingratitude for where you're at first. Be instead of gratitude, alhamdulillah, I'm really happy. Allah, you've done more than I can even ask, and I can't even account for all of your blessings. But at the same time, you're the creator, you're Kareem, you're Razzaq, you're this, you're that. You use the Asma Allah al-Husna, the beautiful names of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and you say, I want more. But I'm happy. Allah make us grateful for the blessings that He's given us, and give us wisdom and insight, and allow us to act upon the knowledge that He, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, has allowed us to listen to. And Allah forgive me for any shortcomings that I've given you here. If I said anything correct, it's from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. If I said anything wrong, maybe it's from myself and from shaitan, please forgive me for it. Subhanallah wa bihamdika, ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta, astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk.
قد كفاني المربي من سؤالي واختياري يا الله، فدعائي وابتهالي شاهد لي بافتقاري يا الله، فلهذا سري عدو في يساري وأساري يا الله. أنا عبد صار فقري ضمن فقري واضطراري يا الله. يا إلهي ومالكي أنت تعلم كيف حالي يا الله، وبما قد حل قلبي من هموم واشتغالي يا الله، فتداركني بلطف منك يا مولى الموالي يا الله. يا كريم الوجه غثني قبل أن يفنى اصطباري يا الله. يا سريع الغوث غوثا منك يدركني سريعا يا الله. يهزم الأسرى ويأتي بالذي يرجو جميعا يا الله. يا قريبا يا مجيبا يا عليما يا سميعا يا الله. قد تحققت بعجزي وخضوعي وانكساري يا الله. لا مزل بالباب واقف فارحما ربي وقوفي يا الله. وبوادي الفضل آكف فأدم ربي وقوفي يا الله. ولحسن الظن لازم فهو خلي وحليفي يا الله. وأنيسي وجليسي طول ليلي ونهاري يا الله. حاجة في النفس يا رب فاقضها يا خير قاضي. حاجة في النفس يا رب فاقضها يا خير قاضي. حاجة في النفس يا رب فاقضها يا خير قاضي. وعرق سري وقلبي باللظى والشهاد في سرور وحبور وإذا ما كنت راضي. فالحنا والبسط حالي وشعاري ودثاري. قد كفاني المربي من سؤالي واختياري. فدعائي وابتهالي شاهد لي بافتقاري. صلى الله على محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم. صلى الله على محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم. الفاتحة إلى حضرة النبي محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم.